quarterfinals weekend is here. The workouts have been released. Let's have a chat about it. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all things. Chickadee check, check, check. What is up, you sexy beasts? It is Thursday night here in Australia, and the workouts are supposed to be released tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. But good old CrossFit, they've done it again. When you upload videos to YouTube, you can choose to either make them public, or you can make them private, or you can schedule them for a certain time. And instead of CrossFit scheduling the workouts for tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Australia time, they just published workouts 12 hours early. You know, I don't think it's a big deal. That's pretty funny. Some people think it's a big deal. I don't know. I think it's 12 hours. What are you gonna do? Sure, we're trying to professionalize this thing, and just posting the workouts 12 hours earlier than you said you would. That's probably not the most professional thing in the world to do. But other than that, you'll be an idiot to do the workouts earlier to risk disqualification. CrossFit made it very clear that on the videos that you submit, you have to also do a timestamp. So like film a official timer online or whatever to make it, just to show that you're doing it within the time frame that they've given you. So I doubt any athletes are going to take the chance to do the workouts prior to competition commencing tomorrow morning. So I feel a bit naughty talking about these workouts, because at this very moment that I'm filming, they're not supposed to be out, and I know them, but CrossFit posted them on their YouTube channel. So what are you going to do? And also, I'm going to schedule this video for 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. So by the time this video comes out, CrossFit would have already announced the workouts. I would never, if I saw the workouts leaked, I would never release them or tell the world about them until they are supposed to be known. So here we go. Let's have a look at them. This is my very first reaction to the workouts. I haven't really had a good chance to look at them, so let's just chat through them. Workout number 1, we have 50 meters of dumbbell lunges. Now, for the 50 dumbbell lunges, the video says that they'll be carrying the dumbbells to the sides. So the dumbbells will be hanging to the sides, and it says to turn around after 10 steps. So you do 50 lunges, but you turn around every 10 reps. Maybe they could have just done them stagnant. After that, you got 30 handstand push-ups, pretty standard stuff. Then we go to a front rack lunge for 40 reps, to a deficit handstand push-up. Finally, 30 overhead dumbbell walking lunges and 10 strict handstand push-ups. So how many lunges is that? 50 and 40 is 90 and 30 is 120 lunges. That's decent, but for an athlete, for the top athletes, it's a walk in the park, and it's really going to come down to how fast they can move through the deficit handstand push-ups and the strict handstand push-ups. But I don't see any of the top athletes stopping through this workout that's going to power through it. So I assume you're allowed to sweep your leg through. I would definitely do that. I wouldn't be bringing my feet together. If you're allowed to sweep your legs through, you save a lot of time by that sweeping motion rather than stopping, stepping, stopping, stepping. So there you go. Time cap of 15 minutes. Shoulders and quads. Glutes as well, I guess. Workout number 2. We have, I guess, a similar workout to last year. We have 3 rounds of 30 alternating single leg squats. So it's going to be 90 pistol squats all up for the workout. 30 GHD sit-ups per round, so that's 90 GHD sit-ups. And then finally 10 muscle-ups, so it's going to be 30 muscle-ups all up. Again, nothing here is going to stop the top athletes. They're going to just power through it unbroken the whole way. I don't see anyone getting caught or even breaking up the muscle-ups. Although the accumulative effect of doing 90 GHD sit-ups and then getting onto your last set of muscle-ups, that could be interesting. I don't think the squats I don't think the pistols will have much of a play in this workout. Another 15-minute time cap. Workout number 3, we've got some wall balls, some shuttle runs. So that's going to be funny to watch. I reckon we'll see some pretty awkward running styles and turns. CrossFitters aren't the most elegant of runners. So we got wall balls, shuttle runs, and rope climbs. All the rep schemes are ascending. So for the wall balls, we're going 8, 16, 24, 32, 24. Oh no, we're going back down. Here we go. So up to 32 and then back down, 24, 16, and 8. For the shuttle runs, 4, 8, 12, 16, 12, 8, 4. And for the rope climbs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm really looking at the rope climbs here. How many is that? 3, 6, 16 rope climbs in total. That's a decent chunk of rope climbs. It's not too many. What about the wall balls? Some quick math here. Yeah, that's 80, it's 104, 128 wall balls if my math is correct. 128 wall balls and then 16 rope climbs. The shuttle run, you know, it's a bit of a nothing movement in there. It's going to be more fun to watch than actually the impact it will have. I don't think it's going to have much of an impact on the workout, but it's going to be fun to watch the athletes run back and forth, and if that has any effect at all. Nah. 25-minute cap. That's a long cap. 128 wall balls. Hold on, 2 seconds per wall ball. If you go unbroken on all the wall balls, there's... Yeah, see, I reckon this workout's going to be finished way below 25 minutes. I feel like the wall balls will be like 5 minutes in total. The rope climbs is going to be like 4 minutes, 5 minutes in total. That's 10 minutes. And then the shuttle running, I don't see this workout going to 25 minutes. Then, workout number 4. Mr. Ricky Garrard was correct. We are seeing the other total. Athletes will have 30 minutes. They have to establish a 1 rep max clean. Then they have to establish a 1 rep max bench press. And then they have to establish a 1 rep max overhead squat. Now, obviously they can warm up all these movements. They can work up to a decent weight and then start the 30-minute clock. And the rules here are, once you do your first bench press, you can't go back to the clean. And once you finish your first overhead squat, even if it's just a warm-up rep, if it's in that 30-minute window, as soon as you finish your first overhead squat, you can't go back to the bench or the overhead squat. So once you call it quits on that movement, you move on, that's it. But this is just going to be so fun. I'm going to be watching Royce Dunn do this tomorrow, and he's known as the strongest man in CrossFit. I've got no idea what he benches, but I can't wait to see him max it out. Overhead squats. It's one of my favorite movements in CrossFit. I feel like I'm pretty decent at it. I can do 120 kg overhead squat. I can't wait to see what kind of numbers are going to go up on the overhead squat. I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to take a guess and say we see are we going to see a 160? 150. 150 to 160 kg overhead squat, I reckon. Wow, what kind of bench are we going to see? Are we going to see a 200 kg bench? I don't know. I've got no idea, but I'm super excited for workout number 4. And then the final workout for the weekend, we have 4 time, a 30 cal row, 20 burpee box jump overs, and 10 snatches. The snatches are not that heavy. 185 for the men, 135 for the ladies. 7-minute time cap. That workout's going to be so incredibly fast. I mean, 30 calories they can bang out in a minute. 20 burpee box jump overs, a minute and a half, a minute maybe. 10 snatches, another minute. Like, that's going to be a super fast workout, like sub 4 minutes, I reckon. Just, again, off the top of my head, I could be wrong, but looks like a 4-minute workout to me for the top guys and girls. So there we have it. The CrossFit Games Quarterfinals is upon us, and the workouts are good, I reckon. Again, I've just seen them, so I need to look at them more to figure out whether it's a well-balanced test, but they look fun. There seems to be a good amount of, when you look at the monostructural movements, we have the row and the shuttle runs. There's no double unders in there. There's lots of gymnastics. We've got the rope climb, got the muscle ups, got the handstand push-ups, I guess the pistols, and then as far as the strength stuff goes, or the weightlifting, we've got 3 heavy lifts essentially. It's one test, but we've got an overhead squat, a clean, and a bench press. That snatch in the final workout's not overly heavy. The dumbbells and the wall balls are pretty light. It's not really insignificant amount of weight. So maybe we're a little bit light on the weight lifting side of things. But I think just first viewing of the workouts, I think it's an appropriate test for the quarterfinals. A lot of variation and pretty wide testing there. So there you go, guys. Enjoy the coverage. I don't know what kind of coverage there will be, but keep an eye out on all the different channels. I'm going to be filming Royce for Hustle Made, so you'll see all of Royce's workouts and his stuff on the Hustle Made channel and also on the Team Richie YouTube channel, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, gotta go to sleep. Much love, stay sexy, keep drawing love, and I'll see you next week. I think it's going to be a busy weekend. Mwah.